Yes, hello, 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 everyone. It's been a while since I last came live, and I am here. Just Sheila, my name is my name, and I'm a wife, a mom, and a project manager, a telecom engineer, a proud digital business mentor, and business owner. So today is gonna be awesome. Today is gonna be one of the days where I'm having a very nice lady on board today. She's a coach. She's gonna share her story, and we are gonna have just a business chat. She's from the islands, she's from the Australia, but she's an awesome lady. She's been in this business for a while. She's a dictator coach, as I said, and she's gonna share her story. She has a life to share, because many people's lives have changed because of this business. So you are not the first for you to listen to this, okay? But let me tell you something. After listening to her, please just get started, because this business is turning lives around. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up my sister from Australia, and she's gonna be on board right now. I appreciate it. Hi, and here I welcome my sister Alberta. She's here right now, super excited. I love the islands because there's freedom, there's blue waters, that's the reason why I love the islands. So she's here, and she's gonna introduce herself. She's gonna tell us more about herself, a little bit about why she started this business, what has transformed in her life. What is different in the digital space that maybe she's encountered. Yeah. So I just want you to introduce yourself, my sister, and my coach. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sheila, for having me here. I'm honored to have the opportunity to be interviewed here. Good night, good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you are around the world. It's good morning, early morning from my side to you all. My name is Alberta, as Sheila has mentioned. I am an islander girl, originally from the beautiful island of Bougainville in Papua New Guinea, and I am coming to live all the way from Melbourne, Australia. So I am a mom of 3 boys, 2 teenagers, and a 6-year-old. And I'm also a wife and a proud digital business owner and a coach. So I've started this business more than 4 years ago, when I was actually on maternity leave with my youngest son, because childcare wasn't an option for me. And so I had to, leave work to take care of him myself. And that has really, I was excited to have another child, but then the real struggles came when I cut off my income from our family unit, and we were starting to be behind with bills. So I started searching. I was thinking, oh my gosh, how, this is the first experience that I've experienced. How can I support my husband to, be up to date with bills? And so I searched on Google, I searched on YouTube. I went everywhere searching. I was, literally praying hard for something legitimate. And then this amazing opportunity popped up on my news feed saying, be your own boss. So today I'm super excited that I took that leap of faith, and I am here, and I am actually a job quitter as well. So
Wow.
that's a little bit about myself.
All right. So what enticed you to start your digital business?
The drive was my son at that time. It really, he really pushed me hard to find something. And also that time it was lockdown. It was COVID lockdown here in Melbourne. We had, I think, 2 years of lockdown. And so, there was no shops, nothing was open outside. So I had to push harder I love the business model for this, where there are no selling. So I thought, let me make use of this. So that has really pushed me to doing this, and I have never looked back.
All right. Okay, so today's topic is about the online world is not the future, it's now. What do you say about this topic, and what do you educate people about?
I actually agree with that. because everything now is online.
Mhm.
Uh, we are communicating using the internet, the online, using social media. There's a lot of messaging apps that we're using. We're doing video conferencing, and all this just came about as well when the COVID hit, when people started working from home, and all this came about. And so we have maintained, relationship as well, catching up with our families back home online, and that has really brought home closer to us as well. And meetings, everything, community projects, everything are going online.
Mhm.
Also, shopping online, booking Uber Eat, and even Uber to get to, transport to get anywhere, or booking your airline tickets.
Mhm.
Everything has even actually moved online. So that is why I encourage people to start looking now, because if we're spending online, if we are, giving out money, what are some of the ways that we can also earn online?
Mhm.
And this digital business has really, met the criteria of that, where you can work anywhere and everywhere. And you can also work from home, from the comfort of your home, as long as there's internet connection. So the time is now. I believe as a mom and as a wife, I believe, and a career person as well, I believe that technology is the way forward now to everything.
Absolutely. Wow. Yeah, because okay, the issue is yes, honestly that the time is now for the online world because everything is going digital. Everything has gone digital, and the cars are now also going digital because now they are going driverless. We have buses. I think in Europe, some buses don't have drivers. So but people are moving and they are using them. So that's what is happening. So if you don't embrace the online world, my sister, my brother who is out there, now is the time. Now is the time. She the advantage with this business is you do it from anywhere. Now imagine for her, she's on Australia, I'm in the US, but we connect. This business works that way. You can connect with anyone around the globe. You're not limited by location. You're not limited by anywhere. Geographical location, that one count it as no, because you can do it anywhere you are. Even if you are at the beach, you have your business running.
Yeah.
Even if you are the plane, your business is running, my dear. This is the way to go, because the online world is not the future, it's already here. So it's up to you to embrace it, and you'll see the difference of what it takes for you to take that step. All right. So, what are the most rewarding aspects of owning an online business in your life?
Thank you. So for me, the most rewarding for me as a mom is I played and I enjoyed being a mom.
Mm-hmm.
To my son, and I just embraced the journey for motherhood, because my two elder boys, I couldn't even. I was only 3 weeks leave on maternity, and I went back to work. So I always had family help me back home with
Mm-hmm.
them. But and then when we moved to Australia, I always put them in childcare, and childcare was very expensive for the two of them. So I thought, no, I have to look after this. And I am so grateful I did, because I've achieved it. My son grew up with me from birth to now. He's he did prep last year. And then this year is going into grade 1. And that's one of the amazing things that I feel fulfilled about.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing is I've grown so much personally, personal development, the mindset shift, and professional development as well, leadership skills, and the skills that I have learned through building this business as well. I have, and no one can take away those skills from me. I've learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The third one is I've built within 2 years of this business, I've completed my mother's dream home. And that's something that I couldn't even do with my career job. I was working 17 years. I couldn't afford to, do anything for my mom until I started this business. Within 2 years of building this business, I had to dedicate the income that I was earning from here to complete my mother's dream home. And now she enjoys that home, beautiful home. And that's one way of me giving back to her, as I've lost my dad in 2020 as well. So this business, I actually dedicated it to my late dad, and but make sure that I also get my mom to enjoy what she deserves for taking care of us. Another thing that the biggest one now that there's so many things, but the biggest one now is, I quit my job 3 weeks ago, and
Wow.
I'm so grateful. It's all because of this amazing opportunity that I could say goodbye to the 9 to 5 grind and put all my full time work in my digital business and grow it more and, learn more as I go. So that's one of the amazing things that I have achieved as well with my husband. My husband has also quit his job, and we are both running this business full time now from home.
Wow. Wow. So when I tell people out there that, you know what, people have a story to tell in this business. You are
Yeah,
out there and you've been wondering, yeah, this is real, She's a
yeah,
real person. She's had the story. She's had her challenges. She's had everything. But the business, she's been in the business for 4 years now. She's been able to, build a dream house for her mom. She's been
yeah.
able to quit her job. She's been able to take care of her family. The husband has also quit his job because of this business. Now, you out there, what are you thinking? It's now time for you to take action, my dear. So, because if you don't take action, 5 years from now, you will be like Coach Alberta right now.
Yeah.
If you give yourself time, this is not a get rich quick scheme. You give it time. When you give it time, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, you'll be like her. You'll be doing the same thing that she's doing. She has attained a lot just in 4 years down the road, and moreover, she's doing everything in the comfort of her home,
Oh, yes.
nothing like, if it is cold, nothing like, what, I have to be in the snow. Nah, like for us, whether it's winter or not, you have to work, but with this business, you are stationed in in the comfort. You don't have like to hustle. You have your own schedule. So my dear, you can also achieve what she's achieving right now. So looking back, okay, what would you tell your younger self when you first started out?
I wish I knew this 20, 30 years back.
Wow.
And I sometimes, when I look at the young ones now, build a business, and some of them are getting financial freedom, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, why didn't I see this, 10 or 20 years back? Because this business has existed for 50 years. Where was I? I was
Okay.
busy with the career.
Good question. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And it just made me think about, how much time I've really invested on education, career building a career, but where did I get? It's just a
Mhm,
repetition of things, and it
mhm,
goes around the circle and not achieving, a lot of big things that I dream of in life. But when I
mm.
started this, it's just amazing. Within 4 years I've achieved so much.
Wow.
Yeah.
After being employed for all those years.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, even me, I say, but I just thank God that I still got to know about it, because there are people out there who haven't even heard about it, and they are still wondering, they are still skeptical, and they are still waiting for God to come back. But my dear, it's time for you to get started. Don't wait, please wake up, because if you don't wake up, by the time you wake up, it will be like after good years, and then you're like, I wish you'll be like us who are saying we wish we knew this about this like 20 years ago, because that would have, like the time I came to the diaspora, I came like 5 almost 6 years ago. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, if I had known about this that time, I'm telling you, I'm like, I wish I had, but of course, I still believe in God, and I know God's timing is always the best. So right now,
Amen.
if you're watching this is your right time. This is the right time for you, because the time is now. For us in our country, there's this saying that don't think about tomorrow, think about today.
Today.
Yeah, if today is here, utilize today to do that. So if you are wondering and you want to change your life, now is the time for you to get started in the digital space. Okay, it's time for you to think out of the box. It's time for you, to be like us, because we believed in ourselves. We
Mhm.
decided that, you know what, if we don't change, if nothing changes, nothing will change. So we took a leap of faith. We took that step. We started the big business. And right now we are here to share it with you, because we are real people with real results. You can see my sister here. I'm inspired by your story, honestly. You know, and I love the islands. I'm gonna visit one time because I want to see those blue waters. I love the way people went vacations and do that. And I'm like, how am I gonna visit those if I'm doing these jobs like this? So if you don't think out of the box, then you'll never know what's ahead of you. All right. So how did you manage to balance your personal life and business, especially in the beginning?
Thank you. Thank you for that very important question. So, in the beginning, when I started this business, I realized that it required my time. So at that time, I used to do two jobs. I had to quit one after receiving my 1 day pay, which was
Mhm,
equivalent to my second job. And so I thought, wow, if I can achieve a 1 day pay here, that is equivalent to my 1 week, pay in my second job. Why
mhm,
should I just waste my time going and building someone else's dream when I could
mhm,
be building mine here? So I had to quit that
mhm,
job and I put my time to this business. I invested it in this business.
mhm,
The other thing that I had to do is I started delegating duties. Like I had to, sort it out with my husband and my two elder boys and
mhm,
really delegate, or who's going to do this, who's going to do that, or can you help me with the leads or things like that when I was, working part time. So it really worked out well for me. And also, I tried to do this. I started getting less and less going out unnecessarily, um, you know, just cutting out on outings and unnecessary shopping. I was going to invest in this business and really work at it because I wasn't that tech savvy when I started this business. I didn't know how to get the website and all that, so I had to really learn the training
mhm,
thoroughly. And also I had to watch all those masterminds that were there to help me, and I attended team zooms, and these are things that have really helped me um, build my business. But the best part as well is our business runs on an automated system, so
mhm.
it doesn't require a whole 8 hours to be sitting on the screen here. No, it only required 2 to 3 hours for me to work on it and then do the things that I love with my baby. So it worked out so well for me.
Wow. Those are the good things about the business, because the flexibility, the automation sets in. You're able to delegate some of the work to your family. This is what it is. It's all about working as a team. If you're building your legacy for your family, then your family has to get involved. And when you're working together, I'm telling you, the sky is even not the limit. And that's what we are talking about. The systems here are well stipulated. They are well organized. We have the best video training. We have the best, mentorship and coaching programs. They are all
Yeah.
just waiting for you to plug in. We have a global community where you can ask any questions. They are rooting for you. They are guiding you through. I'm telling you, then what would be stopping you? What would be holding you back? So she managed to hold us. To do this business. 4 years now. I'm telling you, I can't wait. I can't wait for the 4 years. Me, I'm just 1 year old in the business, but I'm also
Wow.
happy on the far I've come. 1 year. down the business. So I don't know where 2025 is taking me, but I'm looking forward to bigger achievements in this business, because right now at least I'm making 4 figures from this business per month, and I
Yeah.
appreciate what God is doing for me. So where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? And how can others also reach those milestones?
Thank you. I love that question because I see myself as financially free,
Mm-hmm.
um, enjoying, every little quality time with my family, having, um, investing in my personal health, spiritual, physical, and emotional as well. And that's what I tend to look at now and invest more time in it. And traveling, I know that I'll be traveling. Some of the to-do list on my list. I've traveled a lot last year with my family. We did
Mm-hmm.
about 9 travels
Wow.
last year, and that was all around Australia. Australia is huge, and you
Wow.
can't even complete it. So we've got a few more places to visit, which we put on our vision board, and I'm sure we will complete it this year, and then we can venture out to, international countries where I've got, dream places to visit as well. So I know that I'll be traveling with this business everywhere I go, and I'll be really enjoying it because, I can still work from where we are. I can still do coaching. If I'm doing a cruise, I can still do the coaching from the cruise, and it's amazing. So, time freedom is one of the key things that I'm looking forward to in 2 to 3 years' time.
Nice, nice. I don't know. I also want to love traveling. I have a lot of a bucket list of areas I want to travel, and I can't wait to reach that level where I'm like, you know what? I'm able to do everything at my convenience, without any. So right now I still have my 9 to 5, but I don't think I'm gonna stay here for 20 years. Nah.
Yeah.
I believe it's gonna change, and I'm telling you, it's all up to you to make that decision if you want to change that. Okay. So what advice would you give someone who is hesitant about starting their own online business?
The more you hesitate, the more you will complain about prices of goods increasing as well. And I have been there. I've walked the journey where the 9 to 5 grind doesn't even meet the bills today and the increasing things today. And
Mm-hmm.
also with, price of goods and services increasing, mortgages, the interest rate has really gone up. Even rental has really gone up. Even the travel tickets have really gone up. Things have gone up. So your 9 to 5 grind, if you are depending on it only, it will never, satisfy you or meet those things that you want to do. So I want you to go and check out our business. Our business is legitimate. It's not a get rich quick business, but that's one of the best businesses that you can own because we've got an automated system that runs in the background. Even if you're not online, you're not present online, it doesn't mean your business is closed. No, your business is still running 24/7. I love the mentorship and coaching. If I had done this business alone, I tell you, I would give up. It's
Mm-hmm.
not, yeah, it's not. A lot of people are not business minded, and they also don't have the skills. Their mindset is not there. So I just love how mentoring and coaching is guiding us and is helping us, and also the support of the community is just amazing. So in here, I love the fact that there's no competition. What we're doing is to support one another, celebrate milestones together, and grow together. You have to be open to learning because there'll be a lot of learning. And I am someone you know, who gets bored quickly looking at the same thing over and over. So I love our business because information changes every now and then. And so our training is also updated. The training is very easy to follow. It's a video based, so you will not go wrong. So I really encourage mothers, even if you love your job, if you love your 9 to 5 grind, you can build this as a side hustle. It doesn't stop you from building your side hustle. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, you can build this business and achieve financial freedom, because I've seen a lot of stay-at-home mom who haven't even to university. They've just been to year 12 or year 7, and they've achieved financial freedom. How did that happen? So in here, we don't require qualification. We don't require any experience, because everything will be given to you, and you will have us, you know, people that have achieved so much. Even, in our community, we have a huge community where people are making 6 to 7 figures financial freedom. They are, financially free, but they still come back and support us and guide us through building ours and growing it. So take the opportunity. The opportunity is available for you. And the best part is we are leveraging all social media platforms. Whether you're on Facebook or you're on TikTok or you're in Google and you're in YouTube, we are all leveraging that. So why can't you make use of that time that you keep scrolling on Facebook or Instagram and TikTok, looking at other people's pictures and whatnot they're doing? Why can't you also use it to earn online?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's why I say that what are you afraid of? Conquer whatever you're afraid of head on and get started on digital space. So what are the steps you would advise someone to take? The steps to take to get started
So
on
the
this business?
Yes, thank you for that. So the first step is for you to go and register your name and email on our website. If you've been following Sheila, her website should be on the screen there, or she will share it as well here. Please go and register with your full name and email, and you will get an information to go and watch our free webinar. So we normally have uh, webinars for Australia, we have it on a Wednesday and a Friday at 12 midday Melbourne time. I believe, Sheila, at your end will be a Tuesday and a Thursday. Yeah?
Yes, Tuesday and
And
Thursday.
yeah, so go and watch that free webinar. Sheila's website is scrolling on the screen there. It's www.sheilaiinspirecircle.com. Go and enter your name and email, and she can guide you with the first step, which is to watch the webinar. It's free. You don't lose anything. It's just information that is given to you so that you can learn more about our business model. You can also hear from amazing panelists that will be sharing how this business has changed their lives. I am one out of thousands and thousands all over the world that are part of our community. So we'll really encourage you to go and check us out. Nothing to lose. It's only you to make that first step.
Sure. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for being here. I appreciate all that you're doing today and I appreciate you squeezing a little time for me. I don't take it for granted. Thank you for all the viewers, even those who are going to see the replay. Please, you let us know where you're watching from and we'll be happy at least to respond to you and tell you how it is, okay? So as she said, this is how you're going to get started. You register at my website. You connect with me. We have a free info session. We have a free webinar. You're going to see different kinds of panelists, different kinds of experts, different kinds of mentors and coaches who are doing this business, who from all backgrounds, from whichever country. And this is going to be awesome. You learn a lot of stuff, okay? So if you want to get started, I am here to guide you. I'm here to take you through. And I appreciate Coach Albertha from Australia. And that's the amazing part, that this business connects you with different kinds of people. Imagine I didn't know her. I even didn't know she existed. But this business brought us together as family. I'm a Ugandan. She's an Islander. it does. That's why I tell you that, you know what, it doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter what you are, it doesn't matter your profession. I'm an engineer. I think she was a nurse, right?
Yeah.
Accountant and nurse. So you
Accountant. Yeah.
see, yes. So I'm telling you, so if you are out there and you're wondering, my profession, I can't do this, my dear, you are the one limiting yourself. If for you to have a limitless life, you need to embrace the digital world and start your business today. So the only world is not the future, it is the now.
Wow.
Right? So I appreciate everyone and thank you for your time. And I'm saying bye bye.
Thank you.